Hello everyone, welcome back to the new video of Easy Tutorials. Today in this video you will learn how to make a job portal website front end using HTML, CSS and Bootstrap. As you can see on my computer screen, here we have one job portal website homepage that I will create in this video. First you can see there is one navigation menu with beautiful linear gradient color and one logo and some menu in the right side. Next we have one banner image and some text over it. After that we have one search box where user can search for the job using keywords, company name and location. And there is one search button. After job search box we have top recruiter section. Here you can see there are so many logo of different company who is top recruiters for this job portal website. We have one beautiful icon here for this title. In the next section we have recent updates where you can see all the recent job posted on this website. So first we have job title and company name and experience required, salary and location, some keywords, and after that job description. There is one read more option also, okay, and we have one apply button. Like this I have added so many job posts here, and at the bottom you can see we have this pagination option where people can switch to different page, and you can see this beautiful hover effect on this links. Again we have this beautiful title with one icon and 4 different columns with features of this website. In the next section we have one title and 2 images that will go to the Play Store and App Store. In the next section you can see there is one company logo and some small description and 4 social media icons. Finally we have one copyright text area. You will learn to create this complete homepage for this job portal website. This web page is fully responsive also. Let me change the screen size so that you can see. When I am changing the screen size, you can see this web page is fully responsive. This is how it will look on the small device, mobile device. Before we start making this website, I'll request you to please subscribe my channel Easy Tutorials to watch more videos like this one. Now let's start to create this website. As you can see, I have one folder here. This is my project folder, and in this folder I have one more folder called images where I have added all the images that I will be using on this website. Let's create one file here, and I am writing one name index.html. Now we will open this file with text editor. In my case it is brackets editor. You can use any text editor. First I'll write basic HTML code. Let me zoom this one so it will be clearly visible to you. Here we will write head, and in this head I'll write title, job website template. After writing the title, we will write body here, open and close. And come back to the project folder, and here we will create one more file. This will be style.css. Let's open this file with text editor again. Now we have to connect this CSS file with HTML. For that we will use link, rel, stylesheet, href and the file name, that is style.css. Now we have to add some Bootstrap link here. For that, just come to the Google and type get Bootstrap. Open the first website and scroll down. So first we will copy this CSS link. So simply select this one and paste it here. We can remove these things, it is not required. Next we need to copy this JS. So simply I'll copy the first one, add it here. Now we need this third link. After adding these scripts, we will add one meta tag that will be used for making this web page responsive. So here I am writing meta name. Name will be viewport, and after that content, width is equal to device width. And initial scale, it will be 1.0. So this line of code will keep your website responsive. After adding this meta tag, just come back to the body section. First I'll write one comment here, header. Let's create one section. I am writing one section ID, that is header. In this header we will create one navigation bar first. For that let's create one div and I am writing class name menu bar. In this div we will add navbar code. For that let's come back to this website get bootstrap. Click on this link documentation, then click on components and select this one navbar. Scroll down and here you can see nav. So simply I'll copy this entire code from here and add it into the div. We can remove this one BG light and this active also. This one also I'll remove disabled. Let's change the menu title. All jobs. Second one is companies. And the next one walk-in. And the next one government jobs. Let's duplicate this one to create another one. Here I'll write internship. Let's go to the project folder and simply open this HTML file with Google Chrome. You can see this title is also coming here. So there is some mistake. Let's come back to the code. Okay, I need to correct this title spelling. That's it. Now refresh again and here you can see this navigation bar only. Now we need to move this menu on the right side. For that, here we will add ml-auto. And after refreshing this web page, you can see this all the menus are aligned on the right side. Now we will come back to the CSS and first we will write star, padding 0, margin 0 and font family. So these properties will be applied for all the elements. Next, we will copy this class name menu bar and add it into the CSS, and for this class we will write background image, linear gradient to right and one color here, and this is the second color. So it will add a linear background color for this menu bar. After refreshing this page, you can see this linear gradient color for this navigation bar. Now we will copy this class name navlink and come to the CSS file. For this navlink we will write font size 16 pixel and color white. Let's write important here and margin 2 pixel. After refreshing this website, you can see this white color menu here. Let's come back to the HTML file and here you can see this navbar. At this place we will add our logo. Simply remove this one and write img source and image folder, then and logo file name. That's it. Now simply refresh this website so that you can see this logo over this web page. Now I will change the width of this browser so that you can see this menu is responsive for mobile device, but we need to shift this menu on the right side. For that, come to the HTML file and use this class name navbar nav, add it here, and for this one we will write text align right. Just copy this menu bar here and after that I'll write navbar toggler, padding right 0 and outline none, border none. Now refresh this website so that you can see there is no outline for this toggle menu and all the menus are aligned on the right side. Finally, we have completed our navigation bar. After making the navigation bar, we will create the banner section. For that, I'll come back to the HTML file, and here I will create one div, and the class name will be banner, and I'm using one more class name text center, that is Bootstrap class, that will align all the text in the center. In this section, first I am writing one title in h1 tag, that is jobs around you. Again I am writing one more content here in p tag. Let's refresh this website so that you can see this title and a small description here. Let's copy this class name banner in the CSS file, and first we'll write height, that is 100 VH vertical height, and background image we will add here, and there will be some color over this background image. For that I'm writing linear gradient, and here I'll add my image name, that is banner 1.jpg. Next we will write background size cover and background position center, and color will be white. Let's refresh this again. Now you can see this background image over here. Let's come to the CSS again and copy this banner here. After that I'll write h1, and we need to shift this title. For that I'm writing padding top and the font size, letter spacing and font weight. We will add some text shadow also. Let's come back to the page. Now you can see this title over here. After making this banner image and this title, we will create one search form. For that, let's come back to the HTML file again, and first we'll write one div, and the class name will be search job, and one more class name text center. Here we will create some input field. For that I am writing input, type will be text, and one class name form control, that is Bootstrap class. Let's add one placeholder, and in this placeholder I'll write search keyword. Simply duplicate this one to create multiple input fields. So this is the second input field. Here we will write the placeholder company, and for third one I am writing location. Let's add one more, and this will be type button, and class name will be btn space btn primary. This is Bootstrap class, and value will be find job. Now refresh this website so that you can see all the input fields below here at the bottom of this web page. Now it is showing full width. So let's come back in the code. I just copy this one. For this class name I am writing padding 30 pixel from top and bottom and 0 pixel from left and right. Let's write margin also. After that, I'll copy this background image code to add the background here. Now you can see this background color over here. Just copy this again, and after that I'll write this form control, and let's write here max width. It will be 250 pixel. Then display will be inline flex. Then I'm writing margin 10 pixel 5 pixel. Then border radius, then box shadow and border none. Let's add important here for this one also. Let's refresh this website. Now you can see all the input fields aligned in the same line. Let's copy this class name for this button, btn primary, and before that I'll put this class name search job. Let's add border radius 0 and box shadow none, border none, and display inline flex. Margin will be 5 pixel and padding 5 pixel 20 pixel. Let's refresh this website. Now you can see this button is aligned properly. Now we have to add important here. Okay, that's it. So let's open this web page in small device so that you can see this web page is responsive also. So finally we have completed our job search box also. Now we will create the top recruiter section. For that, simply come to the HTML file and first we will write one comment here. So I'm writing top recruiters. And first we will create one section, and I am writing one section ID, that is recruiters. Now I am using one container, that is Bootstrap class, and one more class, that is text center. In this section, first we will write one title in h3 tag. I am writing top recruiters. Now let's refresh this website so that you can see this title over here at the bottom. Let's copy this ID over here, and first we will write one comment, and let's add this ID here with hashtag. And for this one I'm writing padding top and padding bottom. Let's copy it again. After that I am writing h3, text align will be center, padding bottom. Let's refresh this page so that you can see it proper space from top and bottom. Now we'll write h3 and here we'll write v4. Okay. For this v4 I am writing content, that is blank. Let's copy this color and paste it here. For this one I am writing width and height, position absolute, z index -10. Let's refresh this one so that you can see some background color here for this top. Now we need to shift it. For that I am writing margin top minus 50 pixel. Now we will change the radius also. For that I am writing border top left radius and border bottom right radius. Now you can see this beautiful icon over here. After adding this title, we will create one more div here, and in this div we will add images. So here I am adding first image. Simply I'll duplicate and just change the image file name. So now I have added multiple images. Let's refresh this one. Now you can see all the company's images here. Let's come back to the CSS, and first we'll write this ID and after that IMG. And for this one I'm writing max width 100 pixel and margin also. Now refresh this website again. Now you can see it is aligned perfectly and it is in perfect size. Now I'll simply duplicate this complete div to add few more images. Just I have to replace the image file name. I will duplicate it one more time. After refreshing this website, you can see all the different images here. Let me change the browser width so that you can see this section is also responsive for small device. So finally we have completed our top recruiter section also. Now we'll create the next section. So first I am writing one comment, that is recent job, and let's create one section. I am using one section ID, that is jobs, and here I am writing one div and the class name will be container. There will be one title here, so I am using h5 and title I am writing recent updates. Let's refresh this page and you can see this recent updates title here at bottom. Let's copy this ID and come to the CSS file. First we will write one comment and add this ID with hashtag, and for this one I am writing background. I will add some background color and padding. After refreshing this website, you can see this background color and some space from top and bottom. After this title, we will create one div. For that I am writing one class name also, that is company details, and in this div I am creating one more div and class name is job update. And first we will add one title in H4 and I'll add this bold option also. Now one content in p tag. After this we have to add some icons. For that simply come to the Google and search font awesome CDN. Open this website and copy this URL. Let's come to the head. First we will write link rel style sheet href and add this URL. After adding this URL, just come to the Google again and type font awesome icons. Open this link. I am closing this pop-up and search for the icon that you want to use. So I am searching briefcase. So click on this one and just copy this one line of code. Simply add it here and remove this one. So this will add one icon over here. After that I am writing span and in this span I'll write 0 to 1 years. And I'm writing BR to change the line. Simply duplicate this one and this one will be INR. Simply I am changing the icon's class name and the value here. Let's refresh this website again. Now you can see all this title and icons and its values. Here we will add some more text. First I am writing skills in p tag and one icon that is angle double right. And I am using small here to add some text in small font. Now I am writing the next line in p tag, that is description, and for this one also I am using one icon. After that some text. After refreshing this website you can see this skills and description here. Here we will add one more text, that is read more, and I am using anchor tag for this one. because it will be a link. Here you can see this read more text. Just after this div, we will add one more div. For that I am writing class name apply btn, and in this div we will add one button. For that I am using this button tag. Type will be button and class name btn and btn primary, and the button text will be apply. Now refresh this website and you can see this apply button over here. After adding all this first job information, now we have to design it. For that, copy this class name and come to the CSS, add this class name here, company details, and for this one I am writing box shadow. This will add some shadow for this div. And border radius, margin bottom, let's reload this website. Now you can see some shadow from outside. Let's come back to the HTML and copy this class name job update. For this one I am adding background white, padding, border radius, after refreshing this website you can see some paddings here. Next, simply copy this class name again and after that write .fa for this icon. And for this icon also I am writing margin top, margin right, and color. Let's refresh this page so that you can see some space for this icon and this color also. Let's copy it again and I'll change it to small. For this skills, the background will be different. This will be the background color, and after that padding and margin. Let's reload this page. Now you can see these skills with different background color. These icons are not visible. Let me check. Yes, I have to add FA here, FA dash, and here also FA dash. After refreshing this website, you can see these icons also. Let's copy this class name again, and after that I am writing P. And for this P, margin bottom, After refreshing this website, you can see there is no extra space between skills and description. Let's copy this job update again, and I'm writing A for the anchor tag. And for this anchor tag, text decoration will be none. Let's add important, and we'll change the color also, and float right. Now you can see it is shifted towards right and color has been changed. Let's copy this class name apply btn, and for this I'm writing height 40 pixel, and we will add one background color. So simply I'll copy from here and paste it. That's it. Let's add padding also, and border bottom left radius, and again border bottom right radius. After reloading this page, you can see this background color for this area. Let's copy it again, and after that just copy this button class name, and let's write padding and float right. Border radius 0, box shadow none, background transparent. Border 1 pixel solid white. After reloading this page, you can see this apply button is aligned properly on the right side. After creating this first job post, simply I'll duplicate this entire thing to add multiple job posts. After refreshing this page, you can see there are so many job posts here. Next, we will add pagination link. After this div, we will add one UL, and in this UL, I am writing LI. Let's add one class name for this UL. I am writing page link, and one more class name text center. In the first li, I am adding one code that is for arrow. Let's duplicate this one, and let's add 1 2 3 4 5. Now you can see one back arrow and one forward arrow, and this text also 1 2 3 4 and 5. Right now it is vertically aligned. So let's add one class name here, class left arrow, And for this one I am writing one more class name, class active. And for last one I am writing class right arrow. Let's copy this class name page link, paste it in the CSS file. After that I am writing li. So first we will write height and width. List style will be none. Display inline block. Cursor pointer. Let's refresh this page so that you can see all the content are aligned in same line. Let's copy this class name again, and after that I am writing hover. And for this one color will be white and some background color. Just save these changes and reload your web page. Now you can see some background color when I will take cursor over this link. Now we'll copy this class name left arrow, and for this one I am adding one color and simply duplicate it and write right arrow, and for this right one the color will be different. Now we have completed our pagination link also. Next we will create the stats section. So simply come to the HTML file again, and first I am writing one comment, site stats, and let me create one section here. And for this section one ID, that is site stats, and one more div. The class name will be container. And first we will write one title in H3, that is job close site stats. After refreshing this website you can see this title here and this small icon also. Right now it is aligned in the left. So simply copy this ID and come to the CSS file. First we will add one comment, site stats, and for this one I am writing padding. Again copy it and write H3, margin bottom 30 pixel. After refreshing this website you can see this icon clearly and some space from top and bottom. Let me add one more class name here, that is text center. Let's add one div, and class name will be row because I have to add 4 different columns here. So first we will create the 2 column. So I am using col md6, and in the first column again we will create 2 column. So first we will create one row, and in this row I'll create the first column with col 6. This is for a small column, and in the first column I am writing one div with class name a stats box. And let me add one icon here. Just I'm changing the icon class name. After that I'm adding some text in small 100k plus, and in the next line I'm adding one p tag, job seekers. After refreshing this website, you can see this icons and text in the left column. Let me duplicate this column to create the second one. And I'm changing the class name for this icon and this text also. Now I'll duplicate this column, call MD6. So select this one and duplicate. So this is how we'll create the 4 column. Again I'm changing the icons class name and text for third column, and this one is for fourth column. After refreshing this website, you can see all these 4 different columns here. So after adding all these informations and icons, now we have to design it. So simply copy one class name, this one, and add it into CSS. For this I am writing padding, border radius, margin, box shadow. After refreshing this website, you can see this beautiful box shadow here. Let's copy this class name again and write .fa for icons. And I'm writing font size, margin right, margin bottom. Now refresh this website so that you can see this big icon and some space from right and bottom. Let me change the width of this browser so that you can see this section is responsive for a small device. Finally, we have completed our website stats section also. Next, we will create the banner section. For that, simply come to the HTML file again, and after this section, we will write one comment. I'm writing app banner. Then create one section, and the ID will be app banner. And let's add one class name also, text center. First we will add one title in h1 tag. So I am writing this title, find jobs on mobile, download job close app. Next I am adding image, so I am using this img tag. Simply I'll duplicate this to add second image. Let's copy this ID and come to the CSS file. First we will write one comment here. Now add this ID here with hashtag, and for this one I'll add one color and padding. Just copy it here again and write h1, and for this h1 I'm writing margin top, color white. Now we'll copy this ID again, and after that I'm writing img, and for this images width will be 150 pixel, margin 50 pixel 0. Let's refresh this website again. Now you can see this white color of text and linear gradient background color and a small image. Let me change the size of this browser so that you can see this section is also responsive for small device. So finally we have completed our banner section also. Next we will create the footer section. So come back to the HTML file again, and first I am writing one comment, that is footer, and let's add one section and the ID will be footer, and one class name text center. So in footer first we will add one image, so I am using img tag, and this is my logo. After adding this logo, simply refresh this website. Now you can see this logo at the bottom. After this logo we'll add some text, so I'm using p tag and I'm adding this text here. Let's add br to change the line and some more text. After refreshing this website, you can see some text below this logo. Let's copy this ID and come to the CSS file. First we will write one comment, that is footer, and add this ID, and for this one I'm writing background, some background color and padding. Let's add one class name here, footer image. Just add this class name here in CSS file, and for this image I am writing margin. Now copy this ID here, and after that I am writing p. For this p I am writing color. After refreshing this website, you can see some space from top and bottom and some margin and color for this p. Now we'll add some social media icons after this description. So let's use one anchor tag, and in this anchor tag I am adding one image. So simply duplicate this to add multiple images, and I am changing the image file name. After changing all the image file name, I'll come to the CSS file. First we'll write one ID and a, then img. For this one I'm writing width 50 pixel. That's it. Now refresh this website. You can see this different social media icons here. Next we will add HR to add one line here, and after that I am writing one copyright text. So I am using p tag, one heart icon, then text by Easy Tutorials. After refreshing this website, you can see this copyright text also. Now I'll copy this class name for this icon, add it into the CSS file, and for this one I'm writing color red, and for this HR I'm writing background color, this one. After refreshing this website, you can see this different background color for this horizontal line and color for this heart icon. Let me change the size of this web browser, and you can see this complete web page is fully responsive for small device. So finally we have completed our job portal website's front-end homepage. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section, and if you need this source code, you can check the description. If this video was helpful for you, please like, share and comment on this video. Thank you so much for watching.